So anyway, so I went onto this set, and he was in a mock helicopter.
A fake helicopter.
Yeah, fake helicopter. So we got out of there, and he was walking towards me, and I had a song out at the time called With These Hands. It was the third single. And he was singing With These Hands. You know, he was walking towards me going, with these hands, you know, and he was like, you know, like this.
Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to our channel. Brace yourselves because we're about to take a deep dive into the legendary life of none other than Sir Tom Jones. This Welsh powerhouse, born Thomas John Woodward and standing at a solid 5 feet 8 inches, is more than just a singer, he's a living force of nature. From belting out iconic hits like It's Not Unusual to dazzling fans with his signature dance moves, this man has done it all. We're talking Grammy wins, Brit Awards, and enough accolades to fill a museum, but that's just the beginning. We're about to uncover the man behind the microphone, his hobbies, family life, his jaw-dropping fortune, and even a peek inside his luxurious homes. You don't want to miss this, so smash that like button and subscribe for more epic celebrity deep dives. First off, let's get real. Tom Jones didn't just waltz into fame. Born in the small Welsh town of Pontypridd, Tom's love for music was evident from an early age. He grew up in a working-class family, singing at local clubs and pubs long before the bright lights of showbiz found him. He was just a young man with a big dream and an even bigger voice. In 1965, Tom exploded onto the music scene with It's Not Unusual. The song became an instant smash, catapulting him to international stardom almost overnight. Since then, Jones has sold over 100 million records, and his voice has become synonymous with timeless, soulful hits. But he didn't just stop at pop music. Oh no. Tom's musical style has evolved over the years, dabbling in R&B, gospel, rock, and even jazz. This versatility is what makes Tom Jones a living legend. And let's not forget his electrifying live performances. Few can command a stage like Sir Tom. Now, before we jump into how this superstar spends his time and money, we can't skip over his well-deserved knighthood. In 2005, Queen Elizabeth II knighted him for his contributions to music. Yep, that's right, he's Sir Tom Jones, and his career is the stuff of legends. But hey, a bunch of shiny awards isn't the full story. Let's peel back the curtain and take a closer look at Tom's life behind the spotlight. You might be wondering, how does Sir Tom unwind when he's not tearing up the stage or charming crowds? Well, for starters, the man is a huge fan of rugby. Growing up in Wales, where rugby is practically a religion, Tom played the sport at the London Welsh Rugby Club back in the day. It's a nod to his roots and a pastime he still enjoys watching today. And while you wouldn't picture him in a mosh pit, Tom's always had a soft spot for rock and roll. His favorite performer? The one and only Jerry Lee Lewis. He's even shared a story about chasing down Jerry Lee's limo for an autograph after a concert in Cardiff. Talk about dedication. Tom has often said that Great Balls of Fire is his favorite record of all time, and it's easy to see how that high-energy rock and roll swagger influenced his early career. But perhaps the most relatable side of Tom? His love of cake. Yes, you heard that right. Tom has confessed to indulging a little too much during the holidays. In 2013, he famously revealed that after gorging on Christmas cake, he couldn't fit into his favorite tailored suits anymore. However, never one to back down from a challenge, Sir Tom adopted a caveman diet, think lean meats and veggies, and shed over 2 stone, that's around 28 pounds. The man's a rock star even when it comes to his diet. Now let's dive into the heart of Tom's world, his family. Tom was married to his childhood sweetheart, Melinda Trenchard, affectionately known as Linda, for an incredible 59 years. Their love story is something out of a fairy tale. They met when they were just teenagers, and by all accounts, it was love at first sight. Tom has often spoken about how Linda was his rock, supporting him through the highs and lows of fame. The couple had one son, Mark Woodward, who now manages Tom's career. Sadly, in 2016, Linda passed away after a battle with cancer, leaving a void in Tom's life that he's openly discussed. Tom shared that he sought grief counseling after her passing, saying, "Part of me died with her." It's a poignant reminder that even legends like Tom Jones are not immune to the pain of loss. He recorded his album Surrounded by Time after Linda's death, marking the first time in his career that he couldn't share new music with her. The grief was heavy, but the album was a cathartic experience for Tom, helping him process the immense loss. And let's not forget, the life of a global superstar comes with its fair share of scandal. Tom has admitted to infidelity during his marriage, including high-profile affairs with TV host Charlotte Laws and Mary Wilson of The Supremes. He fathered another son, Jonathan Berkery, in 1987, although he initially denied the paternity. It wasn't until 2008 that Tom acknowledged Jonathan, though they reportedly do not have a relationship. Let's shift gears and talk money, because Sir Tom is not just a musical icon, he's also a financial powerhouse. With a career spanning over 5 decades, it's no surprise that Tom's bank account is bursting at the seams. His estimated net worth? A staggering $300 million. How did he rake in such a fortune? For starters, his music catalog is a goldmine. From hit singles to sold-out tours, Tom has been raking in royalties for years. Let's not forget his role as a judge on The Voice UK. His salary on the show? A cool $840,000 per season. Not bad for a few spins of a red chair, right? And remember his TV show This Is Tom Jones? Running from 1969 to 1971, the variety show earned him a massive $9 million during its 3-season run. That show not only cemented his status as a TV star, but also padded his already impressive fortune. But music and TV aren't the only sources of income. Tom's live shows continue to draw huge crowds, and with his touring schedule still going strong, ticket sales remain a major moneymaker. Fans from around the world flock to see him belt out his classics, proving that his star power hasn't faded one bit. With a fortune like that, you might be wondering, where does Sir Tom Jones hang his hat? Well, buckle up, because his real estate portfolio is just as legendary as his voice. In the 1980s, Tom and Linda bought a stunning mansion in Wales, which they called home until the late 1990s. The property, set in the Vale of Glamorgan, was a sight to behold, complete with 5 bedrooms, a games room, a private bar, and a home cinema. This dream home sold in 2019 for a cool £2.6 million, proving that Tom's impeccable taste extends beyond music. But Tom's real estate ventures didn't stop there. In 1976, Tom and Linda purchased Dean Martin's former mansion in Los Angeles for $500,000. They later sold the property to none other than Nicolas Cage for $6 million. Talk about a profitable flip. After Linda's passing, Tom made the decision to sell their longtime LA home and move back to London. It was Linda's dying wish to return to the UK, and Tom honored her by relocating to a chic apartment in the heart of the city. This modern move marked the beginning of a new chapter for Sir Tom, but one that still holds the memory of his beloved wife close. Now let's take a peek inside Sir Tom's garage because, as you might expect, his taste in cars is just as refined as his music. Among his collection, you'll find some true showstoppers. First up, the Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, a classic luxury car that screams elegance. Then there's the Bentley Continental GT, a sleek, powerful machine that's perfect for someone with a penchant for speed. And let's not forget about the Rolls-Royce Phantom 6, a car that's fit for royalty, or in this case, a knight. Oh, and did I mention Tom owns a private jet? Yep, when you're a global superstar, the skies are no limit. So there you have it, folks, an exclusive, up-close look at the life of Sir Tom Jones. From his humble beginnings in Wales to his meteoric rise to superstardom, he's lived a life full of passion, love, and more than a few surprises. Whether he's belting out a timeless tune, enjoying a game of rugby, or jetting across the globe in style, Sir Tom is a living legend in every sense of the word. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat on your favorite stars. And if you're craving more celeb content, check out our other videos. Until next time, stay legendary.